Welcome to TK's Knowledge Capsule. Today, I'm going to talk to you about two very simple concepts, operating and financial leverage. Some of you have heard these terms. Some of you are new to the finance world, so grapple with these terms. The idea is to give you a lucid explanation of what these terms mean. Basically, operating leverage is caused by a fixed cost platform, which remains fixed. So you have committed some costs, and obviously you are not going to breach that level until you have reached optimum capacity utilization. Selling more, fixed cost remains the same, and therefore magnifying the returns with the concept which is called as operating leverage. Extend it to below in the P&L segment. You will not borrow more until and unless you have achieved 100% capacity, that's for sure. So finance cost or the interest remains the same. And therefore, that further magnifies the returns for the shareholders. That is financial leverage. That is why, if you would have observed, the companies which deploy debt in their capital structure are called as levered organizations, because they are maximizing on financial leverage. I'll give you a small example and that will make it absolutely clear. So please pay attention to my screen now. Here is the example that I was talking about. So if you look at this example here, we are currently looking at this for a firm which is at 50% capacity. Revenues are 4,000 crores. The board understands that they can increase the capacity to 100%. They do that. Double the production means double the resources, whether material or labor. And therefore, the variable cost will increase in the same proportion. And hence, the revenues increase from 4,000 to 8,000 crores. And the COGS or the variable cost increased from 1,600 to 3,200 crores. Therefore, the gross profit or the contribution also doubles to 2,400 crores, from 2,400 crores to 4,800 crores. But the operating fixed cost platform remains the same. So that was 1,000 crores earlier also and remains at 1,000 crores. And that is what magnifies the EBIT. So the EBIT, which was at 1,400 crores earlier, is now at 3,800 crores. So what's the delta in the EBIT? The delta in the EBIT is 3,800 minus 1,400 divided by 1,400. And that is what will give you 171.429% increase in EBIT caused by 100% increase in sales. So if you look at the degree of operating leverage now, you take contribution by EBIT, which is 2,400 by 1,400, that is 1.71. What does it tell you? A 1% increase in EBIT, a 1% increase in sales can cause a 1.71% increase in EBIT. So 100% increase in sales should cause 171.429% increase in EBIT, and that's what you just saw on the screen. Take it a step further. The interest cost also remains the same. It was at 200 earlier. It is the same now. Obviously, you're not going to borrow till you breach your capacity utilization maximum levels. So the PBT, profit before tax, also magnifies from a figure of 1,200 to a figure of 3,600, which is a 200% increase in PBT. Therefore, you will see that there is 100% increase in sales has caused a 200% increase in PBT. Now, if you look at the PBT levels, if you look at the financial leverage levels, they are 1.17, which is EBIT by PBT. So, but the point is 100% increase in EBIT should have caused 116.67% increase in PBT. But your EBIT is actually multiplied or magnified by 171.429%. Therefore, the change in PBT expected was 171 into 1.16 or 200%. And if you see here, the PBT has actually increased by 200%. Therefore, you will observe that we have clearly explained these two concepts of operating in financial leverage in a very, very simple and lucid manner. Hope you enjoyed the video. Keep learning. Cheers.